week I got not one but two special guests. I got the word that right. And they're here with me, and it's Dave, not David, but Dave, and Anja, but not Anja, it's Anja. Get your name wrong sometime. We made it.
We did it.
So your name is how you pronounce your name? Anja.
Anja.
And then I say Anja. Do you know why? Because the J in Portuguese is J. So it's Anja. It's meaning angel.
Just Anja.
Oh, Anja. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then there's Dave. But when I'm not called my husband David, it's because I'm angry with him. So I'm fine with you, okay? So I call you Dave.
Good, we've established that, haven't we?
Yeah. So guys, tell me all about you. We're here having a special edition of the show because we're doing something together. We got together to do something really exciting and good. I'm very excited about it.
Absolutely, we're doing something green.
Yeah. Can you guys notice? We're all green because we're doing a special. It's going to be my first special great afternoon tea. So my PR said great afternoon tea. I said, oh, okay, let's do this.
Great.
Great afternoon tea at your restaurant. So
we are, yes. You come into Whittles on the 1st of September.
Yeah, and so it's David as well. Dave, not David, Dave. So David, tell me all about you too.
I own the Warwickshire Gin Company in Leamington. So yeah, we make gins, rum, vodka.
Yeah, I've been there. You were on the festival the day as well. We met you there.
That's
you got
right,
new thing for the
got a new
gin
trailer bar, Lockhart's bar. Which
that looks
is,
amazing.
Yeah, it's
that looks
cool.
super
It's
cool.
pretty cool, yeah.
Very cool. So what we got together? So we're gonna do afternoon tea.
We are.
And we're gonna have music. Oh, your place is just beautiful. If you guys not been to the restaurant, what's the name of the restaurant again?
It's called Whittles Restaurant, and we are at Binswood Hall.
Where's the accent come from?
I'm German, baby.
Oh, I see. She's foreign like me.
Absolutely. Make a good team, don't we?
Yeah, we do. So where in German?
I'm from Berlin.
Oh, okay.
Capital city.
Okay, capital. She's a capital girl.
I am.
Come to Leamington, Warwickshire, little.
Yeah, I like city life, so really happy in the UK. I've got a 5-year-old daughter, so yeah, that's it. She's in school now.
Yeah.
Friends, everything, life is set up, and yeah, really happy around.
So Dave, you are also immigrant like us, or what? Where are you?
No, well, I've lived in Warwick and Leamington for about 30 years now. I grew up in Solihull and then...
So you immigrate to Leamington Spa?
Yeah. Bought my first place in Warwick when I was 21 and then sort of stayed here. I've got 2 girls that are grown up now, so...
What did you do before do the gin? And I know we're going to talk about the gin, everything that you guys do. I love your place, it's gorgeous. Yeah. You're always doing parties. This is my kind of guy. I love party. He loves a little party too. So where before we did the gin, what did you used to do?
So when I left school, I worked for McDonald's. I was a training manager then, and then worked for them for about 5 years, and then I went to retail for a bit for games, so like some computer games and consoles and stuff for a few years, and then I got into transport, so I was in the parcel carrying game for about 24 years, and then sold that business. Thought, yeah, I like gin, I'll do that.
Just like that?
Pretty much.
What do we like, Dave? We can start something.
Yeah. So well, I thought there was a gap in the local market. You know, there wasn't a Leamington gin particularly or a Warwick one, and love all the local history. And I thought you could kind of combine the two.
I'll bring a look at look how cute is that. Look at that. This is David.
Cool. Got it.
Yeah, got it. So that is David's gin that we have for the ladies first.
We did, yes.
It's very nice. I didn't try mine yet because I went there to try his gin on the factory. You need to go there. It's really nice.
We'll go to the factory. Well, I'm hoping we get some today.
Well, some free cocktails. So so you start your business how long ago?
2018. So we had a good run. Well, I originally didn't know it. I thought of the idea about the Leamington on Parade, and the story about the elephants used to live in Leamington.
Yeah.
And that was like the concept gin. So
Matt's going to put a picture there.
they were from Sri Lanka, so I thought you could get flavours from Sri Lanka, tell the story, put the elephants on the bottle, look really cute. But I didn't know how to make gin, so it's a bit of a problem with that business plan.
Oh.
Yeah. So anyway, I kind of part of the idea And then I bumped into a guy in Wales who got a gin shop, and he'd got Tenby gin as well. So he got loads of different gins, but he got selling his own gin. I tried some. I was like, "Oh, this is really nice. Do you make this?" And he went, "No, a guy down the road does it." So I was like, "Right." So
Did you meet the guy?
Yeah, I phoned up bloke down the road, Alex, and told him about my idea, and then we ended up working together for about 18 months. He made the first few batches for us, did a few flavour profiles, and then outgrew him and got the keys for the distillery just in time for the pandemic.
Wow! So I think people was drinking so much at pandemic.
Yeah.
So what about you, Anja? We're gonna get there. So your place as well got amazing history.
Yeah.
And it's like, have you been there before?
My friend actually went to school there.
Yes.
Oh, was it school as well?
It was a school, absolutely, yeah. Binswood Hall is it's been around for quite a while.
Yeah. How old?
It was built in 1847 as a school, and it's been a school throughout the majority. No,
I was saying, how old is your friend?
He's not that old.
Not that old, it's not.
Yeah.
But it's been a school for majority of its life. Only for a very short period of time it was used as a French convent.
Okay.
That's why we have a little addition, which was a chapel, which is now our gym. So yeah, it's got a lot of history. And Whittles Restaurant is named by one of its most famous pupils, who is Sir Frank Whittle, the inventor of the jet engine.
How amazing! It's what I love about England. It's the history behind every little thing. Sometimes you go to a road and I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I'm in Downton Abbey. I love it in Brazil. We love Downton Abbey because of the history. We don't have. Brazil's just 500 years, not so old as you guys. Not you guys, but you know the country. You guys are young.
I'm not Yoda.
So, what is more special about this place?
Binswood Hall is one of the most recognised buildings in Leamington itself, probably after the town hall. Most people know of Binswood Hall. They have been to school, just like Dave's friend has. And if we get a lot of people coming back, looking around, reminiscing about the days they've been to school there, and it's fascinating.
I feel like you're in an art gallery place.
The stories they tell, and yes, we have got a lot of artwork within the building too that is on loan from the Herbert Art Gallery in Coventry. So yes, we also...
It's where we're going to have our afternoon tea, guys. Oh my goodness, so good. Thank you very much. We love it. So, David, what makes your gin so special, better than all the gins and, special? She got a very special place. What about your gin? Tell me.
Other than me making it.
Right. I know you're going to say that.
Pretty special, Dave. Got to give you that.
But obviously...
Why stand out?
Yeah, I mean, we've won many awards for the spirits. In fact, the vodka's just won a gold in the IWSC.
Oh, you do vodka as well?
Yeah, we've got 3 rums, 6 gins now, and a vodka. So yeah, and obviously they're all produced locally. So if you're buying it locally, that's great because it's more sustainable that way. Your gin miles are very low.
Yeah, fantastic. How cool. Check us out. We're gonna have team up with the best of the best, creme of the something.
Creme de la creme.
That's right. Creme de la creme. Fantastic. So.
I was saying that after a few gins.
No. So, Dave.
Yes.
Dave. Tell me about your biggest accomplishment. It's a big word for me. Accomplishment on your business.
On TripAdvisor last year, we achieved the #1 thing to do in Leamington, and won the Traveller's Choice Award for 2023. Also won it for 2024 as well. So that puts us in the top 10 experiences in the world. And I think on the back of that, and obviously we get 5-star reviews on Google, on Facebook, etc. But I think people coming to Leamington to visit us as the primary thing.
Oh, wow.
It's really quite satisfying that people are come in.
One of the attractions of Leamington Spa. Woo-hoo. So what about you, babe? Tell me what is about you.
I mean, don't want to brag, but we have won a few awards ourselves.
Yeah, I can believe it.
For
I believe it.
the architecture, for Woodhouse Awards, and also more local venue awards, which obviously we're very, very proud of.
Yeah.
Being recognised by the local areas, and also, for example, the Leamington Society for what we've done with what was at the time a derelict building.
Yeah.
Binswood Hall was derelict after the school left.
Yeah.
And took a few years for us to redevelop it, to make it into what it is today.
Yeah.
But it's given Leamington something back, which is really, really important.
Yeah, two companies, it's everybody doing, is what the show try to do, is to empower things that is good.
Yes.
People that is good, stories, sharing your stories, inspire other people at home as well to come to visit, to to do something better, to do themselves as well. It's really inspiring. Both of you are very good. I'm very happy to be with you doing the afternoon tea. So, what about you? Your accomplishment is all the. Would you say? These words that you say?
The day-to-day reward for me is coming into work, and I'm still awed by the building every single day. But it's the people I work with. We are a retirement village. We have 140 people that live with us. They live an independent life, but that we support them with the little things in their lives that they need. It might just mean that they want a meal brought to their apartment rather than coming across into the restaurant today.
Do you know the reason we're doing all that? Preparing my space there, my place there. Do you thought about your place at the village?
It's 55. If you 55 plus.
Dave pretend it's not with him. Look at it. You're gonna go before me, Dave. What? You're gonna go before me? I'm gonna go for sure.
Forward planning.
Dave, this is all planned. We're organizing a place for us to be.
We're gonna have a caravan.
So changing the subject, be more serious now. So be more serious now. When I know you go out to eat, like you said, what would you say would be your recommend to the people at home?
My favourite restaurant. Straight go to. It's a small independent Indian restaurant in Henley and Arden. Called Nayer's. It's on the High Street.
What about Leamington?
Villa Capri probably. But the other one in Leamington. So if you want sort of like a gastro pubby, I'd direct them towards the Drawing Board.
They just been here last week. It was last week, wasn't it?
They've got really Frankie, They've got a really cool menu.
What about you? Do you go? You don't have too much chance because you got the baby, isn't it?
Well, she's not a baby anymore if you see her. But yeah, I think when you have children, you rethink. Naturally of where you go.
It's not a lot of places.
What would they like? But actually now talking about the different restaurants in Leamington, there's one which is very exciting, which we first found, I think, in between the lockdowns, and it's Red Hot Mama. Where they have little huts in their backyard, and you sit there in this little hut as a family, and you're having a good time. And you eat your pizza with scissors.
Oh, with scissors. Okay.
Yes, you cut your pizza with scissors.
That makes sense. As
and
Italian,
the
kids,
it is a real experience.
Yeah.
It's yes, the food is amazing, but actually, it's the surrounding.
I like hot mamas, but I also like what's the name of the guy that came here? Leopard Spot. I call him Leopard.
Leopard.
Dave, I know you're going to do some cocktail for us today.
Okay, I do.
On your list of drinks and everything you have, there is something special that you think, I love. This is my favorite. There is anything?
I didn't bring that. That's my rum. But
what are you going to do today?
I bought a gin cocktail, which is one of our most popular when we're serving cocktails. So that's an elderflower fizz, and that's with our award-winning Philosopher's Daughter dry gin.
Whose daughter?
It's quite floral. The Philosopher's Daughter. That's all of our spirits have got names.
Someone's daughter making gin.
Well, John Dee is the name of the philosopher in particular from the Tudor times, but it's quite a long story.
I'm just
and then the Kingmaker vodka. We're going to make a passion fruit martini.
Ooh, was it that one that you made at the festival? No, you made coffee one.
Oh, that was an espresso martini.
Espresso martini.
Yeah.
What about you?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to make anything.
She'll bring the chef.
I've
Can you
brought a
believe it?
chef with me.
Yeah.
I've brought
Can you
Paul.
cook anything?
I can, just about.
Who is the cook in your house? Your husband or you?
Yes, the other half, who is a trained chef as well. So I leave him to do the
She's
cooking.
clever, see?
Oh, is that how you met, was it?
Absolutely. Yes.
It's all coming
Trade secrets.
See?
Yes. I brought Paul with me, who's going to make
Paul
some.
going to be cooking?
He's going to make some scones, and you bake them, not cook them.
Oh, well, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Cook and cook, and for me, it's everything is cooking.
He'll tell you.
He's going to tell me. Paul, you're going to cook some, no, you're going to cook, apparently you're going to bake.
I'm cooking scones, yeah.
So guys, I need, people from home need to know where to find you on internet, social media. I know Dave is very present on social media, so you guys.
Yeah, so you can find us on social media. We are Whittles Restaurant on Facebook as well as Instagram, as well as we have our website.
Matt's gonna put here, don't worry, Matt is gonna put, you talk very quick like me, so you're gonna put the description down below for find you guys. How about you, Dave?
So we're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram and LinkedIn, so at Warwickshire Gin. All of our products and experiences are available on the website, and the trailer bar will have a landing page soon as well, Lockhart's Bar. So we've got over 50 gifting options on the website, so you can buy direct from warwickshiregincompany.co.uk.
So I'm very pleased and thank you and grateful that you guys came together to do this amazing course they're going to have this afternoon tea. Thank you for having us there.
Oh my God, it's going to be amazing.
Have music, we're going to, oh my God, we're going to have violin to start. Then we're going to have BBC presenter to do the DJing. Then the afternoon tea that you guys are going to give. You're going to do the cocktails and the welcoming drinks. That will be amazing. As you give the welcoming drinks, we're going to have violinists. Oh, be amazing. And the afternoon tea and the cocktails and the chocolate. Mike is coming to do chocolates. Yes. He's doing chocolates as well.
And you know what? All for a good cause, right?
Yeah.
Macmillan.
Would you give a bottle of one of your drinks as well?
No.
Would you? Oh, why not? Yes. One of your bottles for we're gonna do a raffle on the day, so we're gonna have lots of things to give. And apparently, someone I got some connections now from Macmillan. They call me, and apparently someone may gonna be represent Macmillan there on a day of Warwickshire. So that is all for us for now, and we're gonna go cooking now because we're gonna need to get ready. Maybe we're gonna change clothes, I don't know. We're just gonna go get ready for the afternoon tea.
Yeah.
And then we'll go Paul on the other side. Are you ready, Paul? I'm coming. I'm coming for you. See you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is for us now. Let's go. Woo-hoo. Let's go. This week we have told you going to be different. We got the cooking area here as well. We got 2 areas of cooking. What are we going to do, Dave?
We're cooking cocktails today. We're just going to mix them.
We're mixing the cocktail.
Let's just make some cocktails. Okay.
Yeah. So, Dave, what are we doing?
Okay, so we're going to do an elderflower fizz first. This is one of our most popular gin cocktails. So it's with our award-winning Philosopher's Daughter gin.
All right.
So I'm going to put some ice in the mixer here.
That is easy, ice.
Actually, we can do that, yeah?
Yeah,
right, cool.
we can do that.
So, obviously it's a double.
All right, okay. He's going to drink that because it's double.
So, a drop of gin. So we've got a double gin in there. And then we're going to have some lemon juice.
Oh, lemon juice.
Yeah, just a
If people doesn't have this lemon juice, can they squeeze this lemon as well?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
Fresh lemon's just good as well.
Yeah, so how much?
So, just 1 shot of the lemon juice. Then we need some elderflower cordial. So this is quite sweet.
It is, yeah. That's going to be sweet.
Let's drop some in there.
That's going to be sweet. That's my kind of drink. I like that cocktail.
So this is going to be your bit. So you're going to do the shaking for me. So you need shaking.
Just because the Brazilian has to shake, isn't it?
Bit more.
Oh, like that?
Yeah. A bit more.
Oh, like that.
Go.
Isn't that enough?
Hopefully.
Oh my gosh, I can only go to the gym. I feel dizzy now.
So when we pour this out, there should be a foam on this, a slight foam.
Oh, is it?
There we go. It's not too bad.
Check it out.
That's pretty good.
Oh, so what's the name of this one?
This is the elderflower fizz. Now, obviously we haven't got any fizz in a minute, but we're going to add some Prosecco to top it up.
Oh, gin and Prosecco.
And then we garnish that. We've dehydrated some strawberries ourselves. So if you want to have a try.
Oh God,
Wow.
Jesus. Help me, help me, help me. Oh, that is delicious.
It's alright, lads, isn't it?
Oh, my mouth.
So, second one, passion fruit martini, classic.
Oh, my favourite
Sometimes
fruit.
called a porn style martini.
Oh,
but we're
really?
a bit classier, so we're going to call it passion fruit
Passion fruit, what you call?
martini.
Passion fruit martini.
Yeah. So, what?
No, I'm gonna say that. I can't say what I want to say.
You can say what
I'm
you
too
want.
naughty. My head is too dirty.
Okay.
Oh goodness. All right. So how
We're
to do?
going to need. So we're using our Kingmaker vodka, our Gold Star Award-winning vodka.
We're using all your products that you have in your.
Oh,
in
our
your
spirits, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All the spirits.
So again, a bit leaky. Never mind.
Yeah.
A bit more. Double vodka.
Double vodka.
Then we're going to need some passion fruit juice.
Okay.
So a double shot of passion fruit juice.
Double.
You can get this in the world food aisle in the supermarkets. You're going to need
Costco.
some Pessoa, which essentially is
What is that?
Pessoa. So it's passion fruit liqueur. So then single Pessoa.
Let me see the name of this.
Pessoa.
Ah, passion. Passion.
Pessoa. Shot of lime juice.
Which one?
Lime. This is
Lime.
the green one.
The green one.
Yeah.
I always get confused. Lime and lemon, you know.
Easy mistake, don't worry.
Yeah.
And then we're going to want some vanilla drizzle. This is vanilla syrup. essentially.
Oh, okay. I buy this for make coffee.
Yeah, yeah.
You just put a little drizzle. Is how much? This is the sugar part, or not?
Yeah, yeah. That's going to help you get a good foam on that as well.
Ah, I see.
So, guess what?
Again, check it out.
Yeah. Good shaking. Good shaking. Like it.
Excited then? Is that good?
I want to let you loose with a chainsaw, that's for sure.
Just can't do this
Anyway.
anymore.
Hopefully, I think we should be okay. We'll have a good foam on this one.
Oh, look at that. I'm good at this, I think.
And then we garnish this with a slice of grapefruit.
Oh, makes beautiful, isn't it? Oh, look at that.
That
Need
is
to
not
try
bad.
that again.
Oh, of course, yeah, you got a quality test.
Okay. Right. Oh, this is delicious.
Not bad.
Guys, try this at home. So, say again this one.
Elderflower fizz
And
and passion fruit martini
so all this you can find on your...
on our website, and we serve them on our cocktails at the distillery sessions every Friday and Saturday night.
It's something that this like this we're going to have at the afternoon tea as well.
Yep. I don't think we've nailed down which one we're going to pick, but yeah, we will.
Yeah.
We will have a cocktail of some kind. Cheers.
Right, cheers, Harry. Thank you very much. I'll be done. Oh, so nice. I think this is sweeter than that one. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you will change.
I mean, I know what it tastes like, but you know.
Do you? Okay. So this is for us now. So we're going to go now for the other side of the kitchen to cook with Paul. Actually, he's going to be baking, not cooking. He's going to be baking some scones, and very British for afternoon tea. So hi guys, again on a different setting with my friend, my new friend, Paul. Now I got his name correct. How my husband call you, Paul?
Birdie.
Birdie. There is a story behind that. Why?
It's similar to my surname, and because my dad's a twitcher, a keen bird watcher.
I
So
see. How
a
cute.
nickname I got when I was probably 8 years old, and still lives on to this day.
Oh, fantastic. So Paul, or Birdie, or you guys call David Cole, gonna teach us to cook today, something we're gonna take to the afternoon tea. So tell us what you're gonna cook today. Where are you from as well, or what's the restaurant you're from?
So I'm the head chef at Whittles Restaurant at Binswood Hall in Leamington, where you'll be having the afternoon tea, and I'm going to show you how to cook or bake Scones, which is an essential part of any afternoon tea.
Afternoon tea in England, we need to. I heard about scones here in England because we don't have scones in Brazil. So scones is a very traditional. If you're Brazilian, you're watching that. It's a very traditional. Every afternoon tea need to have better. Is more important than the cake, right?
It's probably the main element, I would suggest.
And there is a fight as well.
Scone and the tea.
How is they say that? Is first the cream and then the jam?
It's Devon and Cornwall, yeah. So one puts
fight.
jam underneath and cream on top, and one puts the cream underneath and the jam on top.
Anyway, all the way. I love both ways, so I'm gonna eat, and I'm excited about that. So, how are we starting all this process?
Okay.
People at home need to know.
So the first thing we're going to do is we have 450 grams of plain flour.
Plain flour. So you're gonna use the blender.
Yeah, smaller amounts. You can rub the butter into the flour with your hands.
Yeah.
But for lazy people like me, and for the sort of amounts we make at work,
Yeah.
then we'll use
You use the blender, yeah.
the KitchenAid. So 450 grams of flour, and then I've got 75 grams of butter.
Salted or with salt, or doesn't matter?
This is salted butter. A lot of people bake with unsalted butter,
Yeah.
but then add salt to the recipe anyway. Salt's a flavour enhancer, essentially. So
I love that. Let me bring the bowl to you.
Yeah, thank you.
It'd be easy, isn't it? Silly me. You use me as a sous chef, I don't mind.
This butter should rub in reasonably quickly because it's at room temperature rather than fridge temperature.
Okay.
Which is why it's not necessarily cutting so much.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's
Right.
going to go into the KitchenAid.
Oh, stop. Come down, Bianca. Okay, so push this.
Yeah, just on a low speed, that's it.
Okay.
So you just wait until you've rubbed the butter into the flour. You call it breadcrumb consistency.
Yeah. As this is doing, what we're doing the other side.
So the next thing to go in is going to be baking powder. So that's your raising agent for the scone.
Yeah.
So
How much baking powder is
that is
there?
28 grams of baking powder in there. Some people use self-raising flour, less baking powder. Self-raising flour essentially works on 3% baking powder to the flour ratio.
Right.
So you can imagine
Yeah,
you've got
in fact,
about
yeah.
30 grams of baking powder to 100
Yeah.
grams of flour if you're using self-raising flour.
Oh.
I've always just used plain flour and added the amount of baking powder I
Okay, you
need.
need to go more control there, isn't it? You know exactly what
Yeah,
you're doing.
it's just a recipe I've stuck with through my career really, and it works.
How many years you been a chef?
Oh,
Because you told me that you
How's
went
my
to
maths?
university and then I said, I don't want to do this anymore.
so 25 years I would imagine. About 19 when I dropped out of university and became a chef. Started in a pizza restaurant, doing obviously just pizzas, and then we did a bit of grill work with chicken and steaks. Still thinking I wasn't going to be a chef at this point. I was wondering what I was going to do with my life, and then when I left there, I still needed a job, so I got a commie job at a conference centre, and thought I was a cook at that stage and knew absolutely nothing. And then got a very good head chef who was classically trained and took me from not knowing what celeriac is.
Yeah. Teach you all the everything.
So worked on the larder section, which is the starters, cold buffets and stuff. Main section, like the sauce section.
Yeah.
So started to cook the main courses, the hot food, and then I did about 3.5 years on pastry. Went to college courses and stuff whilst I was there, so spent 12 years there and went from commie, and I was a demi-sous chef by the time I left
And then how did you
Woodland
go
Grange.
to...
And so my head chef had left this kitchen previous to me, and he went over to Whittles Restaurant,
Yeah.
and he became the head chef there. And then the position of sous chef, like second chef, opened up there, so he contacted me.
You went
Said,
there.
you know, do you want to change your pace, change your career? Do you want to come over here and try this? So I went over there, and then he wanted to get out of the chefing game at that point. So after about a year, he
You took
left,
his place.
and then they promoted me up to head chef, and they've regretted it ever since. I think.
What is your favourite thing to cook?
We've got a slow braised shoulder of lamb dish, garlic and rosemary potatoes, courgettes and harissa.
Ooh, I like
flavours
that.
of a tagine broken
that.
down off the plate. That's a nice dish. So the next stage, we've got our milk. So we've got 260 millilitres of milk.
Yeah.
And then we've got 50 grams of sugar. So we're going to put the sugar into the milk.
Mixing there.
That's caster sugar, so it dissolves quicker. Yes, please. And so yeah, we're just going to give this a stir.
Need to be caster sugar or can be other sugar?
Caster sugar is just a lot finer, so we'll dissolve into the milk
quicker,
a lot quicker. Yeah. I mean, you can use granulated. It might not, because it's not warm milk, so it doesn't dissolve through heat.
So it's cold milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think is your thing with the baking? You said you've gone to school to study baking.
So when I did, I got moved to the pastry section in the previous kitchen, and then I went to do my level 3, MVQ level 3, as like a day release with work and going to Stratford College. And at that point, I was basically a pastry chef at that stage. I stayed in the pastry section for a long time. And we're just going to keep this mixing quite slow until it all comes together.
And this one is the plain one, isn't it? It's not with the dates or...
No, so we do 2 scones on our afternoon tea. So we do a plain sweet scone, and then we also do the fruit scone.
So now we finished. So you put the milk.
So you can stop the once it's come together and combined as a sticky dough.
Okay.
You don't want to overmix it.
Don't need to overmix.
No.
Yeah.
And with scones, the wetter the mix, the fluffier the end product, but it's also less likely to hold its shape. So the drier the mix, the neater looking scone you'll get, but it'll obviously be a drier end result. The wetter the mix, the lighter the scone you'll have, but it's more likely to expand out everywhere.
Yeah.
So you want to try and find
the balance in the middle
the balance
there.
Consistency.
Mix everything together, but not too much.
Yeah, and then don't overmix it. Once it's come together, like pastries, most things, as soon as it's started to come together, you want to stop there.
So do you want to take it out now?
Yeah, that can come out now.
Oh, see?
And then you want a lightly floured surface. Right, so you're going to get a bit messy on the hands now at this stage. Yeah,
that's good. Took everything out.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to give you the tray.
Yeah, we need a lined baking tray. So at this stage, again, a lot of chefs will get a rolling pin out. I've always just hand pressed my mix down.
This is good to do with the kids, isn't it, as well? Because this looks like a Play-Doh type of thing. My kids like to do that.
Very easy mix to make. You can get sticky and messy, but it's fairly easy to get a good end result. It's not a tricky bit of baking, scones.
So get ready, guys. We're coming to the afternoon tea with the scones.
So you're going down to, I'd say, around an inch, 2 centimetres to an inch, probably. Okay. And this is personal choice as well. So you could have a lot thicker to start off with. Depends what size scone you're trying to make. And obviously for the look of the size of the cakes and everything on the stand to keep it all consistent. And
you don't put eggs on yours on top?
No, so you can glaze with milk, you can glaze with egg wash. We used to do an egg wash and glaze the top, but then we realised that's the only egg element of the scone. So with all the allergens, not use egg wash. Okay, so we've pressed it down to around, like I say, around an inch thick. We're going to cut the scones now out of the dough, and to get a nice raise all the way around your scone, with it coming up evenly and stuff. You don't want any friction pressing through the dough, because if you squeeze the sides down, that's when you get them coming out at all different angles and shapes. So
you dip on the flour.
Between each cut, if you dip it in the flour, it shouldn't drag through
isn't it? Dry the edges, the sides.
It should go through clean, and therefore your scone should raise up in one cohesive unit.
So you're going to put here.
Take the scones out. This is probably a quarter of the size of the recipe that we would use at work. If you were making them at home, you'd probably half the recipe that I've given down again, and that will probably yield you around 10 scones, depending on what size.
Do you think it's better fresh? You cannot freeze them. Can you freeze them?
You can freeze scones, but scones are always best on the day they're made. Yeah.
Here we go. Warm butter.
Okay, we good?
Paul gets nervous around me. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for the warm butter.
You're welcome, Paul.
So now pastry brush, and you're just going to lightly go across the top of each one. Just give it a little brush. Doesn't matter if you.
But if you don't have allergy
or
of,
drip.
if people doesn't have allergy of
An egg wash will give you the shiniest.
I like that. That's what I like.
Yeah,
I love
the
it. I think it's
glossiest
beautiful,
finish.
Yeah. I like the egg white.
And then we're just going to sprinkle
Some
a little sugar over the top.
Yep. That is what for?
Well,
give
I
a
mean,
little...
there's sugar in the mix, so a bit of extra sweetness, but just help it caramelises a little bit over the top.
Yeah.
And just gives it a nice finish.
Matt, again, I'm so sorry, Matt, you're not here to eat your... Matt, the editor, he's keep watching all this food when he's editing. I bet he's hungry now. Are you hungry, Matt?
Oh, absolutely not.
So right,
Okay.
So
and
now oven.
That's done, yep. So that's ready for the oven now. So a scone this size, say 5 centimetre cutter. That's going to be 10 minutes at 170.
So now, as you all know, the power of the magic of the cameras and the TV, we already have one ready because he got me ready one. And he even made me one. It's gluten-free. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So now we already warm up a little bit this in the oven, and then should we try it? So why is the hot water on the teaspoon for what reason?
That's just to do a quenelle of the clotted cream to sit on. We're going to put the jam on first, and we're going to do the cream on top. Okay, so we're going to spread a bit of the jam on first.
Which one is yours? You do jam first, and then so I do that.
I would do jam first.
Yeah.
And the cream on top.
To the feet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh, gluten-free one is really good. I didn't know that would taste good.
Well, it took us a while
done.
to perfect that scone recipe. It's not as easy.
Say where you work again for people to remember again.
So Whittles Restaurant is based at Binswood Hall, north of Leamington.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful house, guys. It's amazing. The place is gorgeous. You do dinners there as well, not only afternoon tea.
Yeah, the restaurant's open 12 till 7, serving lunch and dinner. Afternoon tea, 2:30 till 5, all afternoon on a Saturday.
Fantastic. Guys, this is all for us today. This smells delicious. And I see you guys at the
Whittles Restaurant on the 1st of September.
Yay! Don't miss it out because it's going to be delicious. And I see you the next episode of Mia's Kitchen Show too. Bye! See you later. Bye! Bye! Bye.